Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? That is a great topic, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll talk about that. Like these nigga clubs, bruh. That's always been one of my plans. You know what I'm saying? To open up me a nice club, man. That was suitable for all races of people. Black owned, of course, but it still had you know a security where other races of people can come and feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just outright urban. Like even though I do wanted the urban shit. Like even with my brother when he had his club, I said, well, damn, let's utilize Sundays. So we took it and opened up the kitchen, and we would fry wings and all of that, and had like live jazz bands on Sunday to come through. And of course we had all of the riffraffs. The club would be jumping. You had the hip hop music. We had the celebrities coming through on Fridays and Saturdays, mainly on Saturdays. We'd pay like $2,000-3,000 for the celebrities to come in, and and that would actually help bring in more people buying drinks and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. Like when you got, let me tell you something else I noticed about the clubs, bro. When you go to a lot of the hood clubs, the women dress up. The women dress up nice. They wearing their nice dresses. They got their stilettos on and shit. They come in with their homegirls like they are dressing sexy as hell. They putting the bait out there real heavy. And what the niggas come in there with tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt, jeans, and tennis shoes. And then they got the baseball cap. And some places are like, well, you got to take the cap off. If you want to come in here with the cap, you got to pay extra $10 if you want to wear the cap. And some people, they'll wear that hat. You know what I'm saying? They put the cap on their head. And then you got some other motherfuckers, who, they just get in there. They've never been to a civilized place like that. And they don't know how to act. And they don't know how to keep the streets at home in a motherfucker's business. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of these clubs don't last too long either. And then you notice when you go to like a lot of the white clubs, they have a lot of standards when it comes down to black people. When you go to these different clubs, like they got the one club that everybody say is racist, that's downtown, where black folks go in there and or they'll try to go in, and the bouncer, always say some shit like, well, you can't come in here with those type of jeans on, your jeans are too baggy, or, you can't come in here with those type of khakis, you got camouflage khakis on, yours is not the faded kind, or, you got a flat bill cap, your cap is flat, it has to be, a build cap like a duck, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they come up with all of these different rules. I mean, there's been other clubs, like even historically, if you go back, like back in the day, there was this club called Club 54 in New York City where all the celebrities used to go, like Tommy Hilfiger, Donald Trump, Michael Jackson, all of them used to go to this club, right? And at the door, like regular people tried to come in and they couldn't get in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like there was one time, you ever heard of that group called Chick? Freak out. Chick. Freak out. Yeah. That song. Yeah, that club was known for like playing disco music and shit back in the day. Well, that group Chick, they couldn't get inside the club. You know what I'm saying? So they did that song "Fuck Off." It was really called "Fuck Off" instead of "Freak Out." And they dissed the club behind that shit. They eventually got in and all of that. I guess some weeks later or something. But I mean that's how you got to be with niggas. When you trying to run an establishment, I used to tell my brother and my sister that shit, like, yo, man, these niggas in here, man, throwing up gang signs, man. It's time to lay the pimp down. And that was 2 days before they started having that shootout in the parking lot. Like I already saw it, like, man, this shit's about to be shut down. Like I couldn't tolerate that. If I'm running a business, if I'm running a fucking business, these niggas gonna get in order. This is a civilized area, you know what I'm saying? It's a civilized place, and it was strange, bro, because some of my white buddies, they would come in and they would feel the vibe for like a couple minutes, and they like, yo, could we go to the other establishment, which was you go to the other establishment and it's an all white club and shit, it's all white bar, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, even with me, you know, I felt uncomfortable. I don't like going inside of clubs or bars and shit. And I'm the only black man there. You know that joke where you know there's two white guys and a black guy in the bar type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. If I had a club, bro, serious shit, like these niggas, man, you know, they gonna have to come dressed up. They gonna have to come dressed to impress to get in my shit. Seriously. If these females could come in, you know, and dress up nice, because you don't see no bitches at the club wearing tennis shoes. You don't see these hoes coming to the club wearing just no any old shit, man. They come with their hair looking nice and all of that. And who do they have to match that shit with? Some old hood ass nigga in here, man. No, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that in my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I know it's like a nigga like you don't even go out to the club because of the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know so many niggas that be going to these places. And, you know, like, you know, half of these niggas, they save their money all fucking week just to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hustle and shit all week just for that one fucking night. They go and buy them a nice bottle. You know what I'm saying? Then drink before they go to the club. Might buy a couple drinks at the bitch to try to look like they doing something. Or maybe even buy a bottle at the club. Who knows? But then, you know, they might bring a bottle over to the after spot, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, you know, and then it's off to the next week with that shit. I know a lot of niggas who live like that, you know? But for me, I would have my shit more like a club / restaurant, almost like how the 40/40 was, man. When we went out to the 40/40 out in New York, you know what I'm saying? Like when we, you know, we had reservations and we ate, you know, and then, you know, like, we chilled in there, you know, chilled at the bar, had a couple drinks, and then the tables and the chairs, they went up in the sky and shit, you dig? And then the next thing you know, like, the party started. You know, so I mean, you know, you could do different things on each night with some of these fucking clubs, man. Like the idea with the strippers. And I told my brother, I said, look, you know, like, we need to utilize these Mondays and these Thursdays, you know. So then we started getting, we hooked up with this promoter who had strippers at this one strip club, you know, I was cool with. And I was like, man, why don't you, you know, hook up with my brother, you know, you guys could start up something. And, you know, the strippers was there, like, on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then eventually we did, like, an international thing where we had Hispanic, we had Asian girls, you know, white girls, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, that worked out real cool. It was more money for the bartenders, you know, things like that. But you gotta have some kind of order, man, when you fuck around with these niggas, man, at these places, bro. Like, I go to white clubs, man, it don't be nothing like that, man. Like, you know, white folks, there's certain type of songs that aren't even played at certain white clubs, dog. Like,
Okay, all right, let me tell you something.
What's up?
First of all, like, down south, like in North Carolina, this is what I was trying to take you. Like, there, I wish, like, anytime, like, man, if I had a little money, man, I wish I could take you to NC, bro. What I be trying to show you is, you know, a lot of these niggas from my hood, they don't, you know what I'm saying, like, black people is different from up north and down south. You know what I'm saying? Even the clubs down south get hectic. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to go out, you got the Uncle Louis and the Uncle Bobbies and the Uncle Jimmys that got bootleg joints, you know, that juke joints and shit. And they got white people that's coming through that motherfucker. And yeah, you don't have the little booty and all them walking all through there. You know, that maybe in the summertime they may want something to drink. But as soon as they get something to drink, they gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no chilling around playing pool and shit, because it's the grown people. Like, you gotta be 40, 50 and over. That's how the juke joints play in the game, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just a big player in these streets or some shit. Yeah. And niggas respect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then when you go to the inner city, you got where the black folks don't know nothing about the Uncle Jimmys and the Uncle Bobby. So they gotta go to the 40/40 club and all that type of shit, where the gangbangers and all that shit is at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the gangbangers ain't getting in 40/40. Gangbangers, I mean, shit, 40/40, nigga, that's Jay-Z club, man. That's a sports,
no,
like a.
Bro, I'm just saying.
But I know what you're saying. You saying like to get in the club escape and to get in the red zone. You know, get in.
Even at the Jay-Z clubs, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, you know, the Uncle Jimmys ain't gonna let you in their juke joint. You know what I'm saying? You too young. That's the whole point he's trying to make. You know what I'm saying? They don't stick to their codes. You know what I'm saying, in the world. If you feel like this motherfucker right here is too young or whatever the case may be, then you know how that shit go.
Yeah, because I mean, even with like a lot of club owners know this about the 21 and under thing. Like when you have a party, a venue that caters to people 18 to 21, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have fights and shit like that because these motherfuckers just do not know how to act. They don't know how to be civilized in that type of environment. And then you got liquor involved as well, which they shouldn't be drinking. But you know, I mean, I would like to have a club where it catered to 21 and up. You know, I know a lot of club owners who like that 25 and up shit because by the time you reach the age of 25, you're supposed to have some sense of maturity. But even at 25, it seems kind of hard, man, sometimes, man, because a lot of these shootings and shit that I've seen that happen at clubs, these motherfuckers were like 28, 27, 28, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, it's hard, bro. You know, like I was going back to some of the songs, man. Like, I mean, all right, there's this white club. You go to Gasworks in Columbus, Ohio, you know what I'm saying? You know, it got a different vibe. You go to Brothers, you go to Callahan's, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Some of them white girls up in there, man, you know, some of them, coming from college or going to college and shit, and they got black folks that be in there too. It's a mixed vibe and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you could tell a lot of them dudes that's in there, they not really hood like that, And, when I go there, I still be able to chill and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And I be in my own world. The music, you know what I'm saying? The music be do 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 do. But I'm still able to like be able to mingle and shit and all of that, man. But when I go to the black clubs, man, it just be on some old ratchet ass shit, bro. Ratchet shit, man. But I mean, I got ways and shit in order to fucking weed out all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I even had it fixed at my brother club where, like, the food trucks will come and be outside parked and shit. Man, we eliminated that shit. We got that shit out the way out real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we got a kitchen in here. We frying wings and shit until 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We serving macaroni and cheese and potato salad and all of that shit. You did. Fuck them other early morning spots, nigga. Fuck Waffle House. We getting this bread. You know what I'm saying? And we was doing it too, bro. We was doing it like we provided jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? For people. In the kitchen and shit. So we had the kitchen booming and shit, and we had the fucking like the club and the bartenders and all of that going on, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, like I wouldn't even. I have security. I have motherfuckers in the parking lot. You got to pay police officers and shit like that, man. That's the only thing about having black clubs. But then also too, I would let them know in so many words, like I have like a little intermission in the middle of the club and shit, and then just tell them niggas I get on the mic as the club owner, like welcome to my spot. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for being civilized. You know what I'm saying? I like I show them some kind of appreciation. Like, yeah, man. Thank y'all for keeping all y'all drama and shit. You dig on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And not here. You feel me? This is a spot where we keep all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like back at the hood. And I'm serious. Like I rule that motherfucker with an iron fist, bro. A real strong iron fist, man. When niggas act up, like when they act up in the club, I'm having security all up on them, dog. Nigga, I'm having security hem these niggas up, take their motherfucking ID. I want pictures of their ID and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll even have a fucking police officer like waiting out at the front, like, hey, bro, I'll pay y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, every night just to hang out there, because I know if it go down up in here and if security niggas, you know what I'm saying, have to do some shit, we gonna call y'all up in here real quick, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to take and get their picture of their fucking shit or they driver's license or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we can send them motherfuckers out on their way. So I make sure that I know what I'm dealing with. I don't have to worry about these motherfuckers coming back up in here with that shit, you dig? And then if I need to take and go and, check out their crib or do whatever, then I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers don't appreciate when you have nice shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate that. Some motherfuckers do, you know, but a lot of these motherfuckers, it just don't seem like they appreciate that. Like why? And then they complain like, man, they ain't got no spots open. They ain't never got no spots. And then when they have a spot open, y'all bring y'all little ratchet asses over there with that dumb shit. You feel me? And then I don't like that, man. I do not like that, bro, at all, man. I mean, we didn't have some celebrities over at that club, man. You know, when it was open, man. And then, you know, slowly started to fade away, you know, like I think after when we got them strippers in there, that's another thing we had to do because we had to get female security and shit to go and check their bags today because one fucking night one of them bitches brought a gun up in there and gave the gun to one of them niggas in there and the niggas shot up the place. So I understand why a lot of white clubs and shit like that.
They shot up where you was at?
Yeah, man, I wasn't there that night. You know, I wasn't there. I wasn't there that night. This happened on the night.
Nigga said this bitch came in there and shot up.
Yeah, he came in there trying to shoot at another nigga up in there. You know, the stripper gave the dude the gun like he's a regular ass nigga, and they gave him the gun, and then he went in there, you know, and you know, shot another nigga and shit. So you know, it's like, yeah, you gotta rule that shit with a strong iron fist, man. Big time. You gotta rule it with a strong iron fist.
That's a crazy shit. What's up, wrong? All right now. Yeah, that's crazy. That was back in the day too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you think about the average stripper, man. You know, the average stripper, you know, they doing it because they need money. You know, a lot of them, you know, come from fucked up situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? To make them even come to the resolution of even thinking that being a stripper would be a good idea. You know what I'm saying? So because they have fucked up situations going on, they're going through some messed up circumstances. So yeah, you know, so for her to do some shit like that, I mean, yeah. But I mean, I have white strippers, white stripper friends, and you know they work at predominantly white strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like Vanity, for instance. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you go over there to them spots, it's a whole different vibe. But you know, they last longer. Them type of clubs, like. I mean, all of the white clubs that I know, they've been alive like 5 years and strong. You know what I'm saying? But when you go there, I mean, I've DJ'd over there at that spot. You know, and like some of the you know the club owners, we sat down and we talked and shit about some of the music that's even played, like. You know, and what it could possibly do, and I'm like, yeah, you right. You know, you play a certain song and shit. You know, and nigga get full of that liquor. You never know what might happen, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to take and run away the people who spend money at these places like on a regular basis. Like they don't want to just have that one fucked up night where they come in. Huh? Hold on, I didn't hear you. Say that again.
All right. Yeah.
The ones what?
I said you ain't want not the ones you know what I'm talking about. You ain't want to run away the ones who was spending the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know this one black chick, man. This old ass white dude come like every fucking week and looks for her at the club at Vanity's, you know, to spend like $500 at the very least. You know what I'm saying? When he comes through like once a week, maybe twice. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then like just say the night she's in there, you know, and the dude spending money for drinks and all of that, but then you know you got like some old ghetto ass niggas up in there acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? Or even not only that, like you know he's used to hearing you know some light hip hop, maybe you know some light rock and roll and some shit, you know, watching the girls dance to that, and then you know you got the girls dancing bands to make her dance. Bands to make her dance, you know, some shit like that. It's gonna kind of like throw them off. It's gonna throw them off. Like, hold up, you know, man, you know, this is a little just too hard for.
That ain't throwing them off white people.
Certain white people, man. Certain like look, this what I'm saying.
There's not one white people at your job, even at Chase Bank, even the president. Do you know who Juicy J is? They gonna say, yeah. Ask them, do you know who Chief Keef is? No. Do you know who Lil Boosie is? No. Do you know who Gucci Man is? Yeah. Do you know who Rick Ross is? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? White people like Juicy J. You know what I'm saying? Juicy J is not a gangster. You know what I'm saying, to them. He's a party drug person. He's a party pooper. He's a drug head, and that's what white people like.
All right, well, I'm talking about for the white people, like over the age of maybe 45, something like that, man. You know, a lot of these guys don't know about Juicy J. And they still have wives at home, but they like to have fun. They like to, get some attention from some young girls. So the strip club is, the best place for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you go into a white strip club, like a predominantly white strip club, no, you know what I'm saying? They're not used to certain types of like urban music. You know what I'm saying? There's a code to running a fucking entertainment business like that. And that's one of them, bro. Just like you're not gonna go to no fucking like no all black strip club, and you're not gonna hear them motherfuckers in there playing Nirvana. You're not gonna hear them niggas in there playing, no fucking Justin Bieber or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be in there playing none of that shit. It's the same thing. Cause like. Yeah, exactly. So.
What I'm saying is, at the white strip clubs, that they play rap music and stuff like that. But you go further down south, like the Texas, where them cowboy wearing motherfuckers be at, where don't know black people. Of course not. They gonna play whatever what I'm saying, the majority want to listen to. But anytime black is involved, the whole thing is to get everybody want to be together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's never gonna be a point where black and white can go chill if the government didn't put it together. You know what I'm saying? A black man, this is like this. A black man owns this bar or a club. The only way this black man can get white people to fuck with him is he eliminate his own kind away. And your own kind become dressed in different sizes and forms. I mean, look, you may say, okay, I'm going to have a dress code. You know what I'm saying? At least you got to dress, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come in with your shirt tucked in, but at least just dress, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't come in here like this is a club. And, okay, that's going to eliminate what you call people of free of mind like Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? That will come fuck with you. But this nigga want me to dress up. And I don't have them type of clothes. I'm not saying me. I come because I got khakis and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And what's wrong? What's wrong with dressing for the occasion? You know what I'm saying? Like, we going back to the 40-40. Well, like, I mean, seriously, bro. 40-40 don't accept tennis shoes at all. Like, you can't go in there dressing half-ass, bro. They not having it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain places where you can't even fucking go in there wearing jeans. You know what I'm saying? But when you have those type of rules involved, for some reason, maybe it's because they don't want to fuck up their brand new shoes. Or, maybe it's because they feel like there's so many rules that there's a lot of consequences involved. I don't know what it is, but niggas tend to behave at those type of venues. You don't hear about no bullshit at those type of venues, man. You know?
I mean, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, that's just like you said, no sneakers, but you can wear boots and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then you got to think about it too. Like how many of these niggas is buying, like dress shoes, you know what I'm saying, to go out anywhere, So like that automatically eliminates these niggas.
If you a boot wear, if you a Timberland boot wear, you can wear dress clothes with your Timbs. A lot of people do that type of stuff that's from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, not 40-40. 40-40 ain't having that, dog. Like, I didn't see niggas come in 40-40 with, like, some casual fucking, like, shoes that, like, them niggas still say they was tennis shoes. I was like, damn, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, if they don't have dress shoes, they still got the Timberland.
But even with boots, I'm telling you, dog, even with boots, like they say, nah, them Timbs, you can't get in with Timbs. Like, I'm telling you, I've seen this shit before. I've seen it happen to people, man. Because they figure, like, if you can buy Timberlands and Timberland boots in the hood, or a black man wearing Timberland boots and shit, it's associated with, like, the urban culture, and they automatically associate the urban culture with violence and crime and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So out of this. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, have a club where, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta dress like that, but you ain't gonna dress with a white tee or nothing like that. But what I'm saying, that's why you got different type of clubs. And then that's the reason why, once again, black people never gonna be able to come together, because you got a black man that owns something. He want it the way white people want it. And that's what that is.
Okay. Well, why it got to be the way white people want it? You can go to any other type of venue. Like, I mean, I've been to the cabana. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to different places, and you know, it's on some civilized shit. So now we associating white people with being civilized. Come on, man. Let's stop with that shit. Let's stop with that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this.
What I'm saying is, bro, you know, can I ask you a question? Do you have anything against Pimp C?
I mean, nah, we had Pimp C at the club too. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, no, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
He's the type of nigga.
Brother.
Listen, he's the type of nigga that's already didn't even want to do no music with this nigga Jay-Z, but the music went double platinum. That Big Pimpin' song, it did good like he didn't expect. But for him to have to dress a certain type of way to get in this man's club, he like, man, look here, dog. I mean, shit, nigga, you know who I am. Like, you can't give me a pass. I mean, I feel like certain people should get a pass, bro.
Fuck no. Let me tell you something. There's a thing called dressing for the occasion. You know, like that. It has nothing to do with being civilized, bro. It has something to do with being distinguished. When you can go out to a restaurant, no, bro, no. Hey.
You would turn Pimp C around at the door, bro?
Depending on what the situation called for, depending on what the fucking venue called for, damn right I would, bro. Because you know what? It takes away from, like, you only here for one night, bro. You only here for one fucking night, man. And we used to having a certain type of code here. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck up that code, then like on other nights, other people think that they can get away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they seen you do it. So no, bro. And I mean, me as a person, I wouldn't expect for me to get away for some shit. No.
So that's why I say everybody.
Say, bro, no. Hey, look. Do you think for 1 second, bro?
How would you look coming to me? Even that's I fired you from this job because you didn't let a motherfucker in. And I do the same thing white dude did. I want to set up a conference. And I tell you, listen, first of all, bro, these are people that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference from a motherfucker getting off of work.
We have celebrities every week.
Let me explain. It is a big difference from a person getting off of work with a very, 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 very good job, and he want to dress up and go to the 40-40, but you got a motherfucker that got millions come up in this bitch, and you turn him around?
Bruh, can I stop you right there? Because just listening to you, I could tell you haven't been to the 40-40. Nigga, even the ball players don't come in the 40-40 dressed up in no fucking regular t-shirt and jeans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get that out the way right now. Like, you know, when you go into places like that, that's just like going to the fucking White House with t-shirt and jeans. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga, no, bro.
You do that in my mouth. I never said nothing about t-shirt and jeans, bro.
They're not coming in there any kind of way. They're not.
With a plaid shirt on, he have a plaid button up, some Timberland boots, and some motherfucking baggy jeans or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what he would have on, with some type of New York hat on, probably. But then, you know what I'm saying? If he did have to dress up, I have seen him dressed up before.
Say, bro, you know what? I think most of those artists actually asked before. I mean, if they really had common sense, they would call and ask first, like, you know, what does this fucking occasion call for? Because you don't see niggas going to the Grammys dressing like any kind of way, bro. You don't see, you wouldn't even see Pimp C at the Grammys wearing, you know, no plaid shirt and a fucking cap. No, this nigga gonna have a tux on. It's called dressing for the occasion, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's called dressing for the occasion, and when you dress up for the occasion, you have more civilization going on. You know what I'm saying? There's less rhetoric. There's less fucking problems. More money, less problems. You know what I'm saying? Serious shit. You still there? Hello? Come on, man. We recording. You live on the air, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, bro. But it's that's what it is, man. You know, when you going out to certain places, man, you know, it calls for certain things. And by you having that, you know what I'm saying, it generates a certain type of crowd, which generates a certain type of revenue.
I mean, I feel where you're coming from, absolutely. But all I'm saying is, I never said nothing about the dude, nobody wearing the t-shirt, bro. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, like you say, a nigga may be here for one night. You know what I'm saying? He may not have no plans of even going to the 40-40. But, you know, somewhere down the line, like you say, if I could call and get in contact with somebody that got some sense and let them know, look here, man, you know, I'm Pimp C, I'm in town, you know, Jay know me, you know what I'm saying, we done did music together, whatever. I was trying to see if I can get in contact with him because I got a little issue, you know what I'm saying, it's past hours, ain't no places open where I can get some clothes, but I'm dressed up the part, you know what I'm saying, at least give this man a pass, man, you know what I'm saying, that's disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, that's why there's so much shit going on in the media, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying I come here with a t-shirt on and some damn baggy jeans just because I'm motherfucking Pimp C let me in. No, but I got a plain khaki shirt on. I may got some Timberland boots on, and you know what I'm saying, I might got blood with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we deserve passes because we up here from Texas. You know what I'm saying? We come in your motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people forget it, man. Everybody want to talk that black shit and talk about us sticking together and starting something. I always gonna start something if we ain't even sticking together and want from the people who have power. That's power. That's just like going to a pussy restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And saying Pimp C ain't got no money to pay for it. He wondering if he can, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker say, hold on, let us call the corporate manager. And the corporate manager will end up asking Puffy, okay, Pimp C don't have his what's the name on. Puffy gonna say, of course he can. Let him get a pass. Because I'm pretty sure he'll hit me back when he get back where he at. That's all it's about, respect. You don't catch too many rappers get turned around at the door because of how they dressed.
Man, rappers need to be more civilized, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
I understand that. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like plain and simple, bro. You seen pictures with Suge and Pac, nigga, with the red suit on, and Pac got on the tux and shit. You know what I'm saying? You seen pictures where these niggas dress up for the occasion? What gives them the right not to? You know, in order for them to get to a high level of success, you got to dress for the occasion. Jay-Z dresses for the fucking occasion. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's all it is, man. You know, you dress a certain way at a wedding. You know, you dress a certain way at funerals. You dress certain ways when you go out to certain places, man. That's all I'm saying. You know, and I like shit like that. I like the world when it's like that, man. But, you know, like, in order to weed out them niggas, man, you know, you got to take and rule your shit, like, real hard, bro, if you trying to run a business, man. We can get this club shit popping.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I can run a club just like Big Boy off of Outkast. And like he was saying, you gotta be a certain type of person and have a certain type of money to get in my club dressed any type of way. And that's what he was saying. And it wasn't even no issue about it. Wasn't even an issue. They wasn't talking about an issue about people coming in. He just threw that out there like, look here, at my club down in Atlanta, in order, if you know, I got a code, but you got to be a special type of person, which means you got to be somebody everybody know, or you got to be a person with a lot of money to get in, or I got to know you, you know what I'm saying, from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, because you just not going to come to my domain how you want to, and I don't know who you are, and I got money too, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that goes back to what I said about, motherfuckers going to the club wearing their hats and the security telling them if you want to get in wearing that hat, you got to pay extra $10. Shit like that. Because, there's certain security purposes for the hat because, some shit pop off in the club. They need to see who's doing what. You can't have 30 motherfuckers in there with hats on. And then also, too, if your hair ain't right, then you probably gonna stay your ass home knowing that you can't wear a hat, or you might just turn around because you got on this hat and niggas need to see your head. You know what I'm saying? And make sure we can see who you are, and then when you take off your head, we can see that you don't have no fresh lining, and your braids or your dreads is all fucked up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now you turning around because that hat you can't wear it up in there, and that's a good thing, bro.
To me, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's really, really fucked up because, yes, you got niggas like you that may come by the house. Come on, bro. I want you to go with. I'm like, I ain't dressed, man. I ain't got no. Then you may say, man, look at these fucking new shoes you got in here, man. You got some clothes. Nah, man. I don't want that motherfucker coming in here. He knew he was going out tonight. He should have went earlier. Man, like that, like niggas got other responsibilities too. You know what I'm saying? You go to a fucking barbershop these days of line, past the goddamn corner. So you try to come back later. And then later on, you may fuck around and have to make money, fuck a bitch, or whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't expecting that.
Well, see, my thing is, I wouldn't invite you to go to some shit if I knew that you wouldn't be able to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have them problems, and I've done that, nigga. I've done that before, bro. Like, I think I even done that with you. Like, yeah, bro, they ain't gonna let you in with that. You know what I'm saying? And then I have done that shit with you, like a few years ago, where I was like, man, I'm about to go to. I don't know what club I was going to, but I was going somewhere, and I was like, yeah, they ain't gonna let you up in there with that, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, here, man, wear this shirt. Huh?
You was going to Rosie's, and I had on like a t-shirt or some shit.
All right, then. Well, there you have it, you know what I'm saying? There you have it. And they go, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, I can guarantee you this. If I knew the white dude in there, like, actually knew him like I knew you, I can motherfucking come to the door, hey, man, get the owner, tell him I said, come here.
All right, bro. And look, I'm gonna tell you something else. That brings up another topic about this shit. Motherfuckers wanting to hook up. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with my own brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, if his club called for me to dress up, call for everybody to dress up, I'm not going to fucking go there dressed any kind of way just because this is my brother's club, bro. The niggas got a big problem with that, bro, and that's disrespectful for the motherfucker who's trying to run a business. That's disrespectful. And I seen a lot of security guards do this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who were just friends and shit with the club owner do it, you know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they can get away with every fucking thing just because of their relationship. You fucking up a business when you do that. You know what I'm saying? You showing other people and shit like you showing them that there's favoritism and all of that other shit like, oh, I got the connections, but you're not spending, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, the Mexicans, you got the Mexicans, you got the Jamaicans, you got the Asians, the Koreans. Man, bro, they ain't gonna look at, man, come on. Look, when it all boils down to it, I don't have to explain to another motherfucker why I got my people walking around how they want to.
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying?
that's just like...
I got 3-4 niggas dressed how they want to.
All right.
Everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Look.
I mean, if it's a place where drama goes down, people ain't even gonna worry about that, bro.
Well, look, I mean, drama can go down anywhere. I mean, that's just like, I ain't gonna say no names, but that's just like the nigga who came in the club and shit because he was a high roller, big time drug lord, you know what I'm saying? And he come up in there with all of his niggas and he tell the security guard, hey, let all of these dudes come in here untouched. Like, don't check them at all. Just let them come in untouched. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So then the security guard lets all of these motherfuckers in untouched because this drug lord is cool with the fucking club owner. But all of his fucking, his hitchmen is in there and they strapped up, you know what I'm saying? So now they in there just, just slinging their nuts all over the place, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work, bro. It's bad for business.
Did anybody get shot that night?
The next night they did. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for business, dog. I don't accept it, bro. It's not, bro. You lose money, man. And them niggas ain't gonna fucking say, oh, I'm sorry or nothing like that. They can give a fuck less, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. That's where it come from. Like, they can give a fuck less about your shit. It's on to the next club where they can go and fuck up. You know? So, no, bro. Run that shit with a strong arm, a strong iron fist. I mean, if I run the club, bro, yeah, my shit will be like 40-40. It will be like fucking, like Justin's Place or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, it's a little more civilized, man, a little more upscale, bro. Cause if I got an upscale joint, that automatically eliminates the ratchetness. Automatically eliminates the ratchetness. You know, I mean, if I'm serving some dope ass food, some dope ass cuisine and shit like that, you know, I'm trying to have money in that bitch. I mean, I'm trying to have money circulating through there. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And sorry to tell you, bro, but a lot of these niggas ain't. You know a lot of these niggas who go out to the club and shit, bro. These niggas ain't trying to fucking help nobody establish no business. You know what I'm saying? That's what this channel is about, man. We all about, you know, building legacies and shit, man. And you can't build no legacy, man, fucking around with these hood niggas like that, bro. I mean, the best way to do it, bro, is just to show these hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? This is how we gonna do it. This is what it is, bro. You know, like, seriously. Like, I'll provide opportunity and shit for the security, you know. And then also too, like, that'll be my main fucking thing. Like, I'll have, you know, people running over the bartenders, people looking over, you know, the money that go there. But like, my main thing, bro, I'll be watching motherfuckers coming in and out of my shit. For real, I'll be right there at the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? Like why them niggas being checked before they even pay their money to get inside the club. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching them niggas, bro. Cause I want to see like undercovers who try to come up in there. Cause I done ran into a lot of undercovers and shit just by standing at the door of my brother club. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got all these fucking D-boys that's sitting there trying to fucking, you know, have their fucking way with the bitches and shit. You dig? And you know, this is where they come out and party and spend their money and make it rain and all of that. So you got these undercovers in there. And then outside in the parking lot, you got all of these fucking police officers looking in the windows of the cars. They're looking in the windows to see if these niggas got guns in their fucking car. I know one dude that got pulled over like right after he got out the parking lot because they thought he had a gun up in his car. Kind of find out it was a fucking umbrella. You dig? So I mean, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people in the hood stop going to the club too, man. Cause you know why they in there, them fucking cops going through their cars and shit, or at least looking through the window. You know, so like I'm trying to eliminate all of that shit. I want all of that shit eliminated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got this club shit like down packed, man. You know, like I know white and black club owners, man. Like I got this shit down packed to the T. You know, like if I want some fast money, you know, then just go ahead and start up a hood club. It ain't gonna last too long. You know what I'm saying? But if you want something that's gonna be stable and shit and consistent, yeah. Fuck, have you a nice ass civilized club, man, where everybody can go to. You know, have different nights with different shit going on or something, man. Keep that money rolling in. You know? So yeah, jazz night on Sundays and shit. Strippers on Monday and Wednesday. And I don't know, some special shit maybe on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Saturday night, you know, had a fucking, you know, the star-studded shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it can work. It could definitely work, bro. I mean, you can still have a hood club and not have the ratchet shit that come along with it. And you know, you got to work with the age and shit, 25 and up and all of that. You got to work with the dress code. You know, all of that shit got to be taken into play when you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, we gonna make that shit pop, bro. We gonna make it happen. You know, we can make that shit pop off big time with the club shit. But yeah,
Gotta make it pop off.
yeah, this shit a jump, man. I mean, I've even studied this shit down to a science where you know, you got the pool table. You talked about that shit earlier. How the pool tables are. You know, the difference between having a club and a bar. Um, I won't be the type of nigga, bro. If I own a club, bro, I won't be the type of nigga where nobody knew that I was the club owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just come up in there dressed, you know, regular as an average Joe and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I would take it, you know, mingle with these motherfuckers you did, and I'll wait for a nigga to come off and say something stupid to me up in that bitch. I would want one of these motherfuckers to tell me something stupid. You know, like I was the lying person. Get the fuck back. You know, and I wouldn't act arrogant like, oh, it's my club and all like that. But I just want to see how people act. You know, like how people are. You know, and when you go to a lot of clubs and shit, you know, a lot of people they do act, you know, like their shit don't stink. You know, they act like high and mighty and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They all dressed up and they're yeah, this is our party. You know, that type of shit. You dig? So
it's our party. It's our party. We can do what we want.
Yeah, yeah.
We pay for it.
But like what really opened my eyes up is like when I went to the 4040, man, and they brought us on a tour. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin and my little brother. You know what I'm saying? We walked through that bitch, and you know, they got different rooms, like different party rooms you can go into and shit. They got sports memorabilia all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And then like later on that night, they had like those rooms that we was in. They turned them into like VIP rooms. You feel me? So like each room, everybody had a birthday party going on up in there. You know, and it shit was dope, bro. It was hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, they had their own party room. If they wanted to like join the club, they could. You could.
Turned out to be crazy.
Shit was hard, bro.
It ain't turned out to be bananas.
Shit, man, that shit was nice when I went there, man. I enjoyed that shit. The drinks was expensive, dog, but fuck, it was all worth it, man. It was a cool experience. I met a few celebrities up in there. You know, and then I told you about the little trip and shit, like how we fucked around and got you know, some connections and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got some performances over at my brother club later on. You dig? I mean, had a few niggas. I mean, even Too Short came through. Like we ran into Too Short and all types of shit, man, in New York, man. So you know, but it's all about keeping that money rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to keep no hood integrity and shit. You know what I'm saying? To appease these niggas don't give a fuck about your club, man. On the real. But yeah, tell you what though, bro. I'm about to take in my clothes is done and shit, man. I'm about to go ahead and end this show and hop in this fucking shower, you dig, so I can go out and do some shopping. Alright, cool. I'll be here.
Okay.
Alright, one.